Welcome to Heightening Headlines, Improvising the News, the improv comedy news show featuring Ryan Charnoky and Alec Shea. Hi, welcome back to Heightening Headlines, Improvising the News, the improv comedy news show where we read real news stories and then make up improv scenes about them. I'm Alec.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're here together.
Yes. All right. Welcome to Heightening Headlines.
Sorry, I had to click a button.
Can you improvise clicking a button?
Click.
Wait, do you do sound effects for voice acting?
Sometimes.
Can you do what sound effects can you do? Can you do a bird?
Oh, so you're talking about using my voice to make sound effects?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Ooh, what can you do?
I voice a lot of chickens in a game called Economics. I did.
I'm sorry. Just it sounded like you're like, I'm the world-renowned expert in chicken's voice.
There's an entire scene in that game where I play both an old man and a chicken having a fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does a chicken sound like? Does it say words? Does it say words?
No, I mean, it's a chicken.
Sorry. Okay.
So the old man, he talks like this, and he gets into a fight with a chicken. He's like, oh my God, fuck, oh my God,
Honey, kill the chicken.
We got meat for tonight.
So, can you do like birds, or like?
Not other than chicken, probably not really.
Clicking sounds?
I haven't really tried.
What
clicking? What kind of clicking?
I don't know. I mean, wow. They pay you for this?
Well, I mean, yeah. They need a clicking sound, and that's the kind of click they need, then I get paid for it.
Like, have you seen videos of people who can do amazing stuff with their mouths?
I have. I'm not like that.
Okay.
But, I mean, the other thing is, a lot of it, like, the original sound that you hear, I mean, it's a little bit different when you see those, like, crazy videos of insane beatboxing people, but even then, like, the sound coming out of their mouth isn't the final product, right? It gets recorded, it gets processed, changed. In the case of, like, the live beatboxing stuff, it obviously is coming out of their mouth, but they are still generally using the microphone and, like, manipulating the, like, there's techniques to kind of manipulate where you position certain things with the microphone, the way the microphone works, that you can also get sounds to come out of the speakers that aren't necessarily coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. I can do none of that.
We all have our skills.
Yeah, I have no talents. I can barely say words sometimes.
Hey, that's more than some people, eh?
Deaf people? Wow.
That's not what I meant.
Jeez, okay.
Some people
just
don't
stomp on them when they're down.
Some people don't learn words, Ryan.
What? Like
if they're raised by wolves.
Who's raised by wolves?
People. Some people, you know. Wolf kids.
Wolf kids?
Wolf kids.
There's wolf adults, too.
I'm not trying to be ageist against adults, man. It's just that they're not raised by wolves anymore once they become adults. They become past tense raised by wolves.
Oh, so they evolved from wolf kids to just normal human adults?
Yeah, to wolf adults.
Wolf adults?
Wolf people.
Adults?
Adults. You ever seen...
any wolf people...
any wolf people watching?
Right in the comments. Wolf.
Some people are only wolves part-time.
Can you do a wolf?
Oh!
Again, not impressed. Okay.
Some people are only wolves part-time, man. Just, you know, once in a full moon.
I'm somewhat convinced one member of our improv group is a wolf.
An actual wolf or a werewolf?
A werewolf. If they were an actual wolf, you would see it.
I mean, he could be really good at covering up his identity. All right?
He got really skinny arms that go out to here.
Because we do have that one member who always looks pretty unsteady on his feet.
Got lots
always
of body hair.
Howls at the moon.
Yeah, he does.
A lot of body hair. Doesn't speak any language and just woofs.
Eats like it's his last meal ever.
Yeah,
he just woofs it down.
Yeah, I mean, He mauled one of the other members of our group that one time.
He does often play a wolf character in scene. Now that I think about it.
Actually, I don't know if I've ever seen him play a human character.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
He's always playing wolves
always
or
a wolf,
wolf-like
yeah.
wolf things.
We did the Victorian era, and he came in as a wolf.
Yeah. We did that scene where we were all playing bugs, and he was like, I'm a wolf bug.
Yeah, we were like, what's a wolf bug?
Yeah. Well,
Apparently it exists.
Yeah.
It's a furry bug.
Yeah, no, he pulled it up on Google, and it was a real thing.
Yeah. And his name is, well...
Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Yeah. That's kind of the one thing that's keeping me on like but maybe he's not a wolf.
Yeah.
Camp.
He's got a human name.
He's got a pretty human name.
Despite walking on all fours.
Most of the time. He does get like up on like just his like legs.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's very unsteady.
He does, yeah. He's also quite young. I mean, isn't he like 6?
Yeah,
7?
but I mean that's like 45 in dog years.
Right. Is it? Is it?
What is it? 6 by 7 is
42.
Yeah, 42. Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, okay. I just like to challenge you on things that you say. I don't know why. It's so entertaining to me. Oh,
I only lie sometimes.
All right, let's get into this. I'm excited for this article. Florida hospital sues to evict a patient who won't leave room 5 months after discharge. My home state of Florida, by the way. Let's...
Yes, I'm very excited to find out some niche Floridian references.
All right.
The patient in room 373 refuses to leave. Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare earlier this month sued the patient, saying she has refused to depart her hospital room since being discharged last October. The hospital also has asked a state judge in Tallahassee for an injunction ordering the patient to vacate the hospital room and authorizing the county sheriff's office to assist if necessary.
Did you say 5 months?
5 months.
5 months? So October she been living here?
Is that what I said? Probably.
Yeah. Do you listen to the words that come out of your mouth?
Nope. Yeah, 5 months. That's a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd do it.
Yeah.
No rent for 5 months.
In this economy?
Just chilling in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Free food.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe they're probably not bringing her free food if she's not supposed to be there. Vending machine food every day. I can get behind that.
Actually, American hospitals are really nice. No, honestly, the rent in a hospital would probably be through the roof because American healthcare costs.
True. That's true. But she's not paying for it. The insurance was until she got discharged, probably. I mean, I actually don't know if that's true. Let's find out.
Yeah.
The hospital said that resources have been diverted from helping other patients because of her occupation of the room. Defendant's continued occupancy prevents use of the bed for patients needing acute care, the hospital said in the lawsuit.
Is that how the hospital sounds?
They're from Florida. They're from Florida. They're from Florida.
I mean, it's probably in a letter. Like...
According to the lawsuit, the woman was admitted to the hospital for medical treatment and a formal discharge order was issued on October 6, after it was determined that she no longer needed acute care services. The hospital has repeatedly made efforts to coordinate her departure with family members and offered transportation to obtain necessary identification, the lawsuit said. Rachel Givens, an attorney for the hospital, said Wednesday that the hospital had no comment. Hospital spokeswoman Macy Layton said Wednesday. It's written like with a capital, which keeps making me think of Wednesday, like the character from the Netflix show.
Oh, yeah.
So I read it as a name, and then I'm like, that's not what this is. Macy Layton said Wednesday that the hospital couldn't discuss active legal matters in response to emailed questions, including about what type of identification the patient needed. The lawsuit doesn't say what the patient was treated for, what her hospital bill was, or how she was able to stay in the hospital more than 5 months despite being discharged.
I love the lawyer whose job is just say no comment.
Yeah.
Like, They probably were paid hundreds of thousands of dollars just to say that line.
I don't know about hundreds of thousands, but definitely a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Just to say, the hospital has no comment. No further questions.
Yeah.
How can I get this job? Like,
had a few kind of like interesting experiences with lawyers where it's like, obviously they're very expensive. And then you sort of outline, like in this case, it was a situation of like, they wanted this company that I work for to take down a particular tweet. Because another company was claiming that it was like referencing their IP or something like that, even though it wasn't. And the advice was just kind of like, yeah, just delete the tweet. And it's like, no, the whole reason we came to you is because we don't want to do that because it went very viral. So we are looking for advice on what we should do if we don't want to do that. And he was just sort of like, yeah, I can see how that might be the case. Well, I don't even know where it went from there, but I feel like it was something along the lines of just like, well, don't do anything, I guess, then.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
I mean, I have a feeling that lawyers often don't spend a lot of effort into it. I mean, for some cases, it probably requires a lot. I had a call with a lawyer, and they're a wealth of knowledge, but it's just like, I think in a lot of skilled professions, you earn a lot of money from the easy jobs, and then it's the really tough jobs where you kind of, that are paying your salary for all the other times.
Yeah.
I mean, same in software development, right?
True.
Your active thinking time is like, or problem solving time is very small amount of the actual time you're working.
Yeah, I mean, I've also sort of heard like a lot of people who do jobs like building houses, like a lot of the houses you get are just like kind of exactly the same.
Yeah.
And then occasionally you'll get like one like more kind of substantial, like we're going to do something kind of interesting, kind of crazy kind of job. But even then, I think they all kind of pay the salaries. It's more just how much effort you want to put in for like the more complicated job.
Yeah. Well, this
Anyway.
got real.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a comedy podcast.
Hi, yeah. I need some legal advice.
Yeah, sure. How can I help you? Welcome to our law firm. My name is Slee.
Slee,
Yeah.
pleasure to meet you. I'm Baron.
Slee Z Ball, but you can call me
Sleazy
Slee.
Ball.
Slee for
That's
short.
a good strong name. I feel like I can trust a Sleazy Ball. Look, I got kind of a situation. So I live in a cardboard box on the street.
Got it.
And
As do most of our customers.
yes. That's good. You have experience with this.
Yep.
And there's this rat that like keeps trying to. Do you know what squatting is? You're a lawyer, of course you do. Yeah. There's this rat that keeps trying to squat in my box because that's where I keep my leftover lasagna.
Got it. We do prefer to call them defendants and not rat because all humans.
Oh,
have
sorry.
a name.
That wasn't intended to be a slur. It's an actual rat, like with legs and hair.
Again, I understand you have disagreements with this person, but we do prefer to call them by their human name and not an insult.
It's okay.
Here,
that's fine. Sorry, it's not important. It doesn't really matter what species of animal the defendant is. I really got to get him out of my box so that I can hang out in there and, eat my leftover lasagna that I got from the garbage bin of the Denny's out the front.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, here at Sleazy, we are Sleazy Law Firms. We are very professional, and we take your consideration very seriously. So, we have heard your concern. We will get back to you within 4 to 6 weeks, unless you want to pay $5 now, and then I can get back to you right away.
Oh, $5, man, that's so expensive. But look, I really need this help now.
I understand.
Because, he's, probably in my box right now, just, gorging on that lasagna. Every day when I get back, I'm like, hey, rat, that's my lasagna.
Right.
And he's, his, whole, snout and, his tail are all, covered in, a mix of, lasagna sheets.
Got it.
And sauce and meat. And I'm like,
So he clothes himself in lasagna noodles.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, covers, it's almost like he's wearing it, almost like a lasagna suit, right?
Got it.
And
So could you say this is a rat model?
a rat model?
Yes. I mean,
As in, like he would wear the lasagna and get pictures taken, like a model?
did you see any flashes, a little camera, maybe a photographer, a runway perhaps?
I mean, I did actually. There's this big light, flashing light that's like right above my box house. Like most people would call it a street light, but it does like flash sometimes.
Right. Got it. We've heard heightened reports of rats stealing food for fashion.
Okay.
So they put it on their bodies and they walk down a little runway. And this could be your case, in which case we do have a specialized agency we work with.
That's fucking insane, man.
Yeah. Well,
Rats. You're saying rats be going into people's cardboard boxes, like those of us living here on the streets in New York, just trying to get by, eating their leftover lasagna, wearing it like a freaking lasagna suit, and then walking down the street and getting like model pictures taken and then putting them in like what? Like Rat Vogue?
Yes, Rat Vogue. They do prefer the lasagna noodles as they cover all the privates. However, what I can do is speak with the people at Rat Vogue.
It's blowing my mind how quickly you suddenly accepted that this guy was not a person and is actually a rat. And then now it seems very casual that like suddenly you're just like, yeah, and not only do I accept that he's not a person and he's a rat, actually rats have their own entire fashion industry that they're predatorizing homeless people on. Well, I'm not homeless, I got a box. They're predatorizing box livers in New York City for their fashion career paths.
So with all due respect, we have had reports of people doing this and walking down the runway, as well as actual rats. So from that perspective, it really doesn't matter. We do prefer to call them by their human name. But if it is indeed an animal rat, then we handle that as well.
Oh, yeah, it's a real animal rat.
Right.
And I guess like the whole reason that I came here is like, I mean, I don't care if he's using the lasagna to do like a Rat Vogue photo shoot. I don't care if he's freaking taking the lasagna just to like, you know, like put it on like a food plate and like give it to someone. I don't care what he's doing with it. I just need him out of my house. I need him to get his own lasagna, and I just want to know what are my legal options, and I can pay you in torn off bits of wet cardboard.
Sure, okay. Well, again, I'll settle for 5 torn off bits of wet cardboard.
Great.
That's
exactly how much I have. Any more that would start to affect the stability of my home.
Your emergency fund, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, so what we can do, I'll talk to the people at Rat Vogue, and I will ask them to please change their filming location. So what they do is they have a 2-week eviction notice when they have to vacate the properties. That's from the rat mayor himself. It's rights for rats. Obviously.
Rights for rats.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. 2-week eviction notice. 2-week?
2-week eviction notice, right.
And it's not even his house?
No.
And also Rat Vogue has an agreement with the mayor of the Rats who is approving that they should just go and live in other people's places while they take their photos.
Rat Vogue does some sketchy things. And believe me, I know sketchy. So Rat Vogue...
What?
Well, I work with sketchy people all the time.
Okay.
As a very professional institution.
Makes total sense.
Yeah, because...
I have a principle of like the same way that rats are always coming into my space.
Right.
Because I think some rats that live on the street are pretty sketchy. I don't want to be getting into other people's space with sketchy people. That's like a hard rule that I have. I only work with straight up people who are happy to accept wet cardboard as payment.
As straight up as straight can be.
Okay, good. You look very straight.
Up.
In a professional sense.
You also.
Thank you.
So what Rat Vogue likes to do is they just do pop-ups. They don't really ask for permission. So it's not an agreement with the mayor. However, once they do get that eviction notice, they tend to clear out before the 2 weeks are up. What we can do is we can threaten them with litigation, in which case they'll likely be out of there in 2 days, 1 to 2 days. They tend to work very quickly. And then they'll move to the next cardboard box down to do their runways. So if that would work for you, that would be, let me calculate, lawyer fees be around 18 wet cardboard pieces.
18?
18.
Oh, man, I told you I only got 5.
Well, you can mortgage your house.
Whoa, that's like where I live though.
Yeah, well,
Oh man. Well, look, I mean, what? Because can't you just do like a cease and desist? Like, is there like a rat version of a cease and desist? Like a
cease and desist.
cease and desist? Are we just like, I pay you 5 wet cardboards, you call pest control, they come in, they spray my house.
So I'm not really supposed to tell you this, but because we're very professional, this is off the radar. However, we do have alternative solutions.
Oh.
We have a guy who accepts alternative forms of payment, and he will handle the rat problem quickly.
Oh, that sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. Because I want something cheap, but I also want it to like be very professional and like
Right.
stand up and
Right.
like not at all sketchy or sleazy.
No. Sleazy
Oh.
is us.
Okay.
That's the name of the law firm.
Yeah, but like sleazy in like a
So-
gross way, not sleazy in a professional way. You know?
Oh, got it. Right,
Yeah.
right. No.
Oh, that sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. Look, let me just reach in here. Sorry, I got... it's real wet here in my thing because, like, I've been keeping the cardboard in here. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, that's my poop pocket. Hold on.
Sorry, you have a poop pocket?
Yeah, I do. Sorry. Sometimes I don't have space in my house for it, so I just have to keep it in my pocket.
Got it, yeah.
So I'm just reaching into the other one here, and... Oh, that feels like wet cardboard. So they've kind of congealed into, like, one, like, big glump.
Okay.
So it's not really 5 pieces anymore. It's kind of one big, like, collage piece.
Mm-hmm.
But if that could get me a cease and desist or, like, some sort of, like, deal with the problem type professional money, that would be so good, bro.
Yeah, this can't get you an official cease and desist. However, the unofficial solution off the record, we work with a guy whose name is Cease, and his partner is Desist. So
Oh, okay.
they do come by.
Those sound like real, like, sketchy names, though, bro.
No,
Doesn't sound like a
no.
professional name, like
No, they work-
Sleaze E-Ball.
Right. No, they work. Yeah, they're not officially employed by Sleaze E-Ball. We are professionals, of course, but they do handle the cease and desist portion of your case.
Well, that sounds kind of like what I'm looking for. It does kind of sound like you're implying that you're going to kill the rat.
No. We would never.
Okay.
Here at Sleazy, we do things very classy.
Oh, that's good, because, like, I mean, I want the guy to get out of my house.
Right.
But I don't want to kill him.
Oh, so it is a guy.
Well, it's a rat guy.
This changes
It's a guy
things.
that's a rat. He's a rat guy.
That's going to take a lot more clumps.
I told you, man. I only got the 5. Just need you to take care. Just need you to get him out of my house. Just need you to do it professionally. And I can pay you with my poop pocket.
Look, I've already given the order.
That was really quick. Oh, my God.
We work quickly here. Look,
Oh, cool.
if
I
this
guess
was-
I'll go then.
if this was not in fact a rat, and if this was a human, you're in big trouble, mister.
Oh, no, trust me, it's a rat. There's not enough lasagna to cover a whole person.
I've seen scantily clad people.
There's
And
not
lasagna.
enough lasagna to cover a whole people.
Have you seen the Met Gala? Did you see Lady Gaga's last dress? Pure lasagna.
Again, man, I don't care about any of the fashion stuff. Just want to get this rat out of my house so I can eat my 5-day-old lasagna in peace.
She had sausage on the chest, some lasagna noodles on the sides,
Maybe she can put my
striped
rat
lasagna noodles,
on her chest and just hang out.
little parsley down below.
Little parsley rat, little rat parsley, little rat
The
lasagna,
hairpiece was made up of cheese.
cheese rat, pizza rat, you know pizza rat.
Pizza rat, right?
Yeah, maybe that can be your next outfit. I can just get to sleep in peace.
Like I said, our guys have done the work. This better be a rat.
Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Sleazy Ball.
Pleasure. This never happened.
Scene.
That was cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed being a Saul lawyer. Sleazy lawyer.
Sleaze E-Ball.
Sleaze E-Ball. Best lawyer name ever. Would you trust Sleaze E-Ball?
Would you trust a guy who walked into your office offering wet cardboard in exchange for getting rid of a rat?
I love the concept of you calling him a rat, but you were referring to a person. Like just the debate over whether this is a person. That was funny to me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but it was a rat.
Okay. Scene? This is fun. You get the behind the scenes of the scenes.
The behind the scenes.
Also, I got to do that in the show. Like in live improv, be a character whose name is like
Mr. Scene.
No, like Sleaze.
Oh.
Like Slee.
You just give your name,
Yeah,
give yourself a
Sleaze.
name that's exactly what you are.
Yeah, call me Slee. Slee ball.
Sleeball.
Sleazy ball. But that's too obvious, right?
Yeah.
I figure it out.
I mean, I have my character, Jimmy the Lizard.
That's just Jimmy the Lizard, yeah.
Sometimes he's a lizard. Sometimes he's just a mobster guy who's kind of lizardy.
Did we do anything to do with the article?
I
tangentially related.
don't remember. Oh, kind of. I mean, trying to get someone out of your place.
Yeah.
Like trying to get the woman out of the hospital.
I wonder if she has guests over for 5 months.
That would be funny, actually, just having having a party in the hospital.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us again on Heightening Headlines, Improvising the News, and we will see you next week.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Alec.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to Heightening Headlines. Tune in next week for more.